How you doing, men? Here's something to think about when you're trying to build muscle at the gym. This was a bit of a light bulb moment for me when I heard the person talking about this. And what they were talking about, when you're trying to build muscle at the gym, you should have more of an internal focus and less of an external focus. So you should be more focused on what is actually happening at the muscle, as opposed to having what the dumbbell or what the barbell's doing, how far are you moving it. Because a muscle can only shorten and lengthen so far. Now I'll give you an example. A pull down exercise, lat pull down exercise. Many people will keep pulling, because they're focused on the bar coming to some part of their body and less about, if we're working our lats, this upper part of our lats, the lat joins on here to this arm and then joins down in here at your back area, your spine area. Now these muscles are pulling this part of your arm down and shortening. Now at what point does the lat stop working? Meaning those muscle fibres can only pull so far before they're fully short, and then something will have to move and then they actually lengthen because the anchor point has moved. So what you must do is think anchor point, pull, squeeze the muscle so it's fully short, and then lengthen up through those muscle fibres. Again, another example, bicep curl. Here's my wonderful drawing. If this is the shoulder, this is the elbow, this is the two bones, the radius and the ulna, and this is the dumbbell on the end of my arm. If I'm more concerned about what the dumbbell is doing, I'll probably curl away up here, thinking that's a full range of motion, thinking that is me doing the bicep correctly. Most people will go down to about here and then they'll curl back up again. Instead of anchoring the shoulder, fully lengthening the bicep all the way out, then as I come up, actually a fully shortened bicep is about here. All the while trying to keep this shoulder part steady so that I can fully lengthen the bicep and fully shorten it. Forget about what this is doing here, the dumbbell or the barbell or the cable handles. Think about what's actually happening at the muscle itself, and think that a muscle can only lengthen and shorten so far. And lastly, think of these anchor points. If I'm doing a leg extension, the hip is the anchor point. So my hips must stay locked into the seat. When I do a lying leg curl or seated leg curl, my hips are the anchor point, and that is how you'll get much better contractions as you do the exercises. You'll build more muscle as you do the exercise. So I hope that helps you in terms of when you're thinking about doing the exercises. Don't just move the weight from A to B. If you want to build muscle, have more of an internal focus, get the 4 T's down, make sure you set up on the machine correctly, and focus on quality repetitions, and that is going to help you build muscle doing this program. Right.